Welcome back to the Worship Piano Lab for another piano tutorial. Today we have the song How Great Is Your Love from the Passion Worship Band, written by Phil Wickham and Kristian Stanfill. As we like to do, we will break down the song into its various parts. I'll show you how to play them. And then towards the second half of the video, we'll also spend some time talking about some other songs that you could transition into from this song if you were using it in real life in the context of a worship service. Really quickly, before we get into the song, a quick reminder, I would be tremendously helped if you would take a moment just to look down there and hit that subscribe button. Your subscription to this channel will really help me to get it off the ground and to be able to continue to produce more worship-related content. Alright, let's get to work. Alright, so here's verse 1. We're going to start in the key of C here. We are going to lower it. It seems fine right now in the verse, but once you get to the pre-chorus and the chorus and the bridge, it's way out of control for the key of C. Unless you have like a malto leading your worship, you know, a male alto, like Kristian Stanfill or Phil Wickham or Chris Tomlin. These guys sing so high, but that's not most of us. So, key of C for now. And in the right hand, you just have this G, B, C repeating. And if you're just leading this on the piano itself, I would feel free to do this a lot. But if you're playing with a band, I wouldn't do it as much because some of the other instruments are going to fill in that space. So we're just doing it on the piano now, so I'll probably do it quite a bit. But here you go, verse 1. From the darkness I called your name, G, into darkness, your mercy came. Now you're to F, you called me out, up to A minor, me up, how great is your love. So that's the pattern there, and then it'll repeat again for the second part of the verse. You bore my weakness, you took my shame, buried my burdens, G, in fields of grace. You called me out, lifted me up. How great is your love. So again, that's very singable in the verse in this key, but once you get to the pre-chorus and the chorus, you're going to be sorry. So what other keys can we do this in? The next one down is your B major instead of C, and so that's going to make your guitar players happy still, I think. A little bit harder on the piano, but you can do it, I promise. So, from the darkness, B, I called your name, into darkness. So now you're going to be on the F sharp. Your mercy came. To the E, out, lifted me up, G sharp minor. How great is your love. F sharp. You bore my weakness, you took my shame. F sharp, E, G sharp minor, F sharp. Now you could drop it to A. That's a little low though. From the darkness I called your name. It's a little bit too low. Into darkness. Now, alternatively, you could do it in B flat, and it's saying A sharp there on the keys up there. It's showing you A sharp. It's because I have it set to show sharps, not flats. But this is a great piano key, and it's not bad vocally, but your guitar players are gonna hate you. To your F. Now they can capo, of course. E flat, G minor. Is your love. I like it there. So you're gonna have to decide what works for you vocally and what works for your team. But again, the record's in C. I would recommend it in B, I think. I think just dropping it that half step does help quite a bit. But I'll keep running it in C just because that's the key of the record, and we'll go on from there. So now you're into the pre-chorus. From the heights of heaven, you stepped down to earth. So this is still getting a little high. To G. Innocent perfection, give your life for us, we are amazed. minor. For we have been changed, the G, of the cross. So once you're up into an F up there, that's pretty outside of most guys' range. So keep that in mind. But the pre-chorus, C, you step down to earth, G, give your life for us, and we are amazed, F, A minor, we are in awe, we stand in awe, for we have been changed, to the G. So 1, 5, 4, 6 minor, 5. And so if you do it in B, B, F sharp, E, G sharp minor, F sharp. And again, there's only 4 or 5 chords in this whole song, so you should take the time to learn it in multiple keys. You can do it. That's the pre-chorus. Okay, so here's your chorus. How great, how great, how great is your love. I mean, you could sing the octave down, I guess. It's so high up there in that F range, and it's not like one note. It stays up here. And you're going to get a lot of fatigue in your congregation trying to sing that high, I think. So again, I recommend B. Even A is a little bit low in the verse, but that's kind of the way these songs are. You got to pick it's too low or too high. Anyway, so here's your chorus. I'll show you and see. How great, how great, how great is your love. How great, how great, how great is your love. G to the A minor. How great is your love for us, F. So C, G, A minor, F. So 1, 5, 6 minor, 4. That's your chorus. Okay, so if I'm reading the song right, then you go to verse 2, and then you'll go back to the pre-chorus and the chorus, and there's a little instrumental section after you've done the chorus again. And then you have this little instrumental part, which is you got the A minor to the F to the C to the G. Same chords, just in a little bit different order. But so that's your instrumental. And then you're into the bridge. There has never been, there will never be a God like you, a love so true. A minor, there has never been. F, there will never be. C, a God like you. G, love so true. And then that repeats again. The last time through that, A minor, Ben, F, there will never be. Last time, a God like you, to this E minor, love so true. So that little E minor there is what really changes it up that last time. And then you're back into the chorus. So that's the bridge. It's the 6 minor to the 4 to the 1 to the 5, which is what you're doing during that instrumental. 6, 4, 1, 5. The last time you do the 6 minor to the 4 to the 1 to the minor third there. Not a minor third triad, but the third tone. 1, 2, 3 in the minor. Love so true. So if you do it in the key of B, now you have your G sharp minor to the E, B, F sharp, and the last time, G sharp, E, B, now 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, D sharp minor. It's a really nice chord. And then you're back into your chorus. How great. how great is your love. So even in B, it's a little bit high for me personally, but I think most of you worship leaders can probably handle it. So that's the song. Okay, so you finish the song, and as I like to do in these tutorials, I want to give us a couple of ideas of where to go from here. So you've just finished How Great Is Your Love, and for now, let's say that you didn't do it in C, because C is again, I think it's going to be a little too high. So I'm going to do these out of B, but I mean, you're only talking a half step. So anything we do here, you can probably do in C if you're one of those maltos who can get it done. Good job. So one thing you can do is you can go back into the instrumental here with the 6... the 4, to the 1, to the 5. And this same pattern occurs in the bridge of Hillsong's Forever Rain, which is another great song. So you could slide right into that same pattern. My heart will sing, no other name, Jesus, Jesus. And you're right there. And so depending on where you are in your service, if you're doing, if you're at the very end of your service, maybe you just want to do that bridge a couple times and then you're done, you know. Maybe you want to go back into the chorus of Forever Rain. And oh, I'm running in your arms, I'm running to your arms, the riches of your love. So maybe you're right there. Maybe you want to go all the way back to the beginning of the song. How does that go? You are good when there's nothing good in me. That's a good key for that song too. So Forever Rain is a good one you could go into there. Okay, another song you can go into here is Jesus Paid It All, especially if you like to put a hymn in. This is a great one. You could do the version that Kristian Stanfill's on. I think it's him that does that, Oh Praise the One Who Paid My Debt. Great song both ways, but you're right there. And B is another great key for Jesus Paid It All. And I think they go. I hear the Savior say, thy strength indeed is small. Child of weakness, watch and pray. Find in me thine all in all. Jesus paid it all. So Jesus Paid It All, another great one that you could go into there. Okay, one more that you can do here if you've just ended How Great Is Your Love. You could go into Lord, I Need You. Lord, I come, I confess, bowing here, I find my rest, and without you, I fall apart. You're the one that guides my heart. Alright, that's the song. Have fun practicing. Alright, that is the song How Great Is Your Love. It's really a great song. I hope that we're singing it in our churches very, very soon. If you enjoyed this video or helped by it, please do take a second to like and share the video. And again, I would love it if you would consider also subscribing to this channel. That really will help me a lot. And please do let me know in the comments below what other songs you would like to see broken down, or other questions you might have about crafting a worship service. Alright, that's it for today. We'll see you next time. Bye.